What's up, everybody? This First Time Farm, and it's the Journey to Living Rent Free, Part 3. So if you're watching this video, take a second. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helped the channel grow, so I appreciate every single one of y'all that take a few seconds to hit the subscribe button. And this is Part 3, so we're going to jump right in. Part 3 is about what type of land do you want to look for when you look to purchase land, okay? So the type of land that you want to look for when you're looking online is not only just looking for a good price. It's three really important things that I think you need to look for. One, you want to see if it's public access to power in the area, because you're going to need that. Unless you plan on living off grid, you're going to need power out there. And as you can see, we already had power here. So it only cost us $100 in our area to get power hooked up from the public power. They put that pole in and they ran it over here to our property. And unless you're getting a house built, you more than likely, for a tiny house, a cabin, you're gonna need something of this nature. Now, they didn't provide this, you gotta pay for that. But when you pay for this, to actually get it hooked up to their power was only $100. The second thing you're gonna wanna have and try to look for on a property, like I said, unless you're doing off grid, the second thing you're gonna want to look for, hopefully if it has county water. We'll come over here. So if it got county water out there, or if it has a well on the property. So let me show you. The county water, if it have access to, here go the water meter. Clean this off. But this, we got water that also costs $100 and something, and they just turn the water on. Now, like I said, as far as putting it to your property and all of that, you have to take care of that. But if you want to try to save money, because it's thousands of dollars, if it already got a well out there for you to get well water, then that's great. But if it don't have either the two, unless you're gonna do a rain catching system or something like that, but we doing everything out of pocket, so I wanted to try to avoid that. The third thing, so look for land that has county water, or, call it county and ask them is county water available. Go out there and see if it have electricity in the area. And the third thing you want to look for when you're looking for a property is to make sure that the property is not in a flood zone.